Hello everyone. Today we are dealing with the term fractions or fractional number. Actually, fraction means division of a number. If we divide one into two equal parts, then each part is written as 1 upon 2 or half. Here we can see this part, the figure of this, we can divide this figure into two parts, first part and second part. Each part is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2. In 1 upon 2, 1 is known as numerator and 2 is called denominator. Similarly, in this figure, we divide this figure into three parts, first, second and third part. Each part is called 1 upon 3. 3 shows number of division of these figures. As we are dividing this figure into the three parts, that's why it is called 1 upon 3. This part, this is B is also called 1 upon 3, and third part is also 1 upon 3. Now we try to write fraction on number line. Suppose we are having a fractional number 1 upon 5 and we have to put it on number line. Then how can we show it? For this, I am showing you simple way. We draw one line. This is 0, this is 1 and this is 2. Since denominator is 5, we can divide this line from 0 to 1 into 5 parts. First, second, third, fourth and fifth part. This is called 1 upon 5, this 2 upon 5, this 3 upon 5 and this 4 upon 5, and this one is actually 5 upon 5. And since we have to put this number 2 upon 5 on number line, this point 2 upon 5 comes here and this is the number. Fraction. We can divide fraction into mainly four parts: equivalent fraction, like unlike fraction, proper improper mixed fraction, unit fraction. First, equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction are the fraction having different numerator and denominator but representing same ratio or value. We can fix equivalent fraction. So we can find equivalent fraction of a fraction by multiplying or by dividing both, but the easy method is by multiplication. Here, for example, for the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4, we are finding here two equivalent fractions. In the first example, we multiply 3 upon 4. This is numerator and this is denominator. We'll multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. 3 2 ja 6 and 4 2 ja 8. First number we get is 6 upon 8. Then 3 upon 4. Again we multiply this fraction by 4. We can choose any number, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any number. But numerator, we can multiply numerator and denominator with same number. Here we are taking 4. This is 4 and this is 4. 3 4 ja 12 and 4 4 ja 16. Hence, equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4 are 6 upon 4. Sorry, this is 6 upon 8. We got here 6 upon 8 and 12 upon 16. Okay, this is 3 upon 4, 6 upon 8 and 12 upon 16. Here 3, 6, 12. These are numerators, these are different numbers. 4, 8, 16. These are different number, but the fractions are equivalent. 3 upon 4, 6 upon 8 and 12 upon 16. These three fractions are equivalent to each other. In the next example, we are taking one example, 12 upon 16. We are finding the equivalent fraction by dividing. In the first example, in the first step, we divide numerator and denominator by same number, and this number is 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. In the next step, we divide both numerator and denominator by 4, and we get 3 upon 4. Here 12 upon 16 is equivalent to 6 upon 8 is equivalent to 3 upon 4. Although the numerators and denominators of above fractions are different, still the fractions are equal, hence called equivalent fraction. Now we come to like and unlike fraction. Fractions having same denominator is known as like fraction. Fractions, for example, 6 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 9 upon 7. In all the cases, denominator is 7. That's why these fractions are called like fractions. Fractions having different denominator are called unlike fraction. Here, 7 upon 3, 2 upon 6, 6 upon 7, 5 upon 9. Denominators are different. That's why these fractions are called unlike fractions. Now, proper fraction. Fraction having denominator greater than the numerator is known as proper fraction. In other words, proper fraction is less than 1. Example, 2 upon 6, 5 upon 3, 3 upon 10. Improper fraction. Fraction having numerator greater than the denominator. Numerator greater than the denominator is improper fraction. Example is 7 upon 3, 8 upon 6 and 5 upon 2. Now, mixed fraction. Combination of natural number and proper fraction is mixed fraction. We can change improper fraction into mixed fraction by dividing. We can divide the numerator by denominator. Here denominator is 3. We can divide, and here we get quotient 2 and remainder 1. Remainder should be here. This is 1 and quotient here. 3 2 just 6 plus 1 7. We get mixed fraction. This is 5 upon 2. We can divide this. 2 to the 4. 1 upon 2. This is mixed fraction. We can change 1 upon 2 equal to 2 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. We can change mixed fraction into improper fraction. 2 to the 4 plus 1 5. 5 upon 2. Now we come to unit fraction. Fractions having numerator 1 is unit fraction. Example here is 1 upon 7, 1 upon 8, 1 upon 2. Whole numbers fraction. For any whole number, we assume that its numerator is the number and its denominator is 1. For example, if it is 25, then we assume that its numerator is 25 and denominator is 1. Similarly, 27, this means 27 upon 1. These are the important terms we should know for doing calculation of fractions. In the next class, we will do addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of fraction.